Okay, Michelle, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure getting to know you.
Likewise, Danielle. Thank you too.
You're so welcome. Alrighty, so we talked a little bit about your most recent experience. You're currently working within the realm of real estate. We talked a little bit about your past experience with your admin duties, your office manager positions, and of course, even some bookkeeping duties and accounting duties that you were doing. So why don't you go ahead and just walk me through a little bit about, let's talk first about your success with real estate. So tell me, tell me, I should say first, about your success and then tell me why you're looking for something else.
Okay, perfect. I would love to. So, last year was the first year that I ever did full-time real estate. I did have just under 2 million in gross closed sales. So that was, for a first year realtor, that was very successful. I love real estate because I love helping people. However, with the market the way that it is, with the changes that are coming up with NAR, I feel like for myself, it would be better to get back into a traditional position where I could help, a company or an entity still have that great feeling of helping people, but, also with the, you know, uh, continuity that comes from having a full-time job. So definitely looking forward to that. And I really do like, real estate is a very crazy job, where you could be working 40 or 80 hours. And I'd really like to go back into something where, I'm going to be able to just have a set schedule and, be able to come in and help someone, and then be able to go home at the end of the day. So, as far as my past, I have been doing something administrative for pretty much my entire career. One of my favorite positions was when I was at Big R&J exterminating. No, I did not kill the bugs, but I did see a few of them from time to time, not to my
Sure.
favor. Um, and that position, it started out as a small, it was a father son organization and in upstate New York. And by the time that I left the position, it had become this, multi-million dollar, organization. They had a fleet of trucks, they had their own building, they were had a storefront. So we were doing everything. And during that time, I had everything from management to managing, the technicians. And I also had two assistants in the office with me. Plus, I was in charge of everything to do with their AP and their AR. Because it was a family business, they really wanted somebody that they could trust, to know what the numbers were. So while the assistants would do things, eventually, I was able to get off the phone a little bit and not be the first point of contact for everyone. The assistants could do that or work on the storefront, but I would do all of their back end, their scheduling, their invoicing, even sometimes their collections, which I love. But everything else I did. So, it was a wonderful company. And honestly, if I hadn't moved to Florida, I would still be there.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I can definitely relate to a good position. I look back often about a family-owned position or a family-owned company that I worked for many years ago, and definitely a great job to have. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the recording, but don't go anywhere. We got a few more things to talk about.